this is Tuan. Now we talk about the mini story by myself. Let's start. Mike is a writer, but he's not a normal writer. He is a controversial writer. Liberal people love him. Conservative people hate him. Mike is famous in the American literary scene. He had to make history by challenging Stephen King to a competition. He said to King, "I'm the best writer in America. I challenge you to a competition to prove who the best writer really is." Stephen King accepted. They decided to hold a competition in New York City. Both writers sat at the table with a pen, some paper, and a clock. They had only 10 minutes to write. Stephen King wrote calmly and slowly. He seemed very confident. Mike was very animated. He shook his head, he moved his feet, he smiled, he frowned, he cried, and he laughed, and he wrote. After 10 minutes, they finished. A group of writers read their paper. They decided that both writers were so good and they could not pick a winner. Everybody else was shocked. Though there was not clear winner, the competition to start new movement called fast writing. Everywhere in America, writers try to write quickly. Many writers try to copy Mike and Stephen King's fast writing style, but unfortunately, both of them were terrible. No one could beat Mike and Stephen King. Okay, now we ask a question by Mr. Duyệt. Ask the question.
But he's not normal. Stephen King wrote calmly and slowly. A group of writers read. Though there was not a clear winner, bidders tried to write quickly. What kind of writer is he? People agree about his writing.
I will put 150% there.
Everybody hate his writing.
No.
Do people agree about his writing?
No, people don't agree his writing.
What kind of people love his writing usually?
No. Liberal people love
Do
his writing.
conservative people love his writing?
No, conservative people hate his writing.
Do people who like change and new things like his writing?
No, it's conservative people hate his writing.
Do people who vote for the Democrats, do they usually like his writing?
Yes, Democrats hate his writing.
Conservative people hate his writing, and they hate him.
Yes.
What kind of people hate his writing?
Conservative people hate his writing.
Republicans, do they hate his writing?
Yes, Republican hates his
Does George
writing.
Bush like his writing?
Yes, George Bush hates his writing.
Does Michael Moore like his writing?
Yes, Michael Moore likes his writing.
If Mike is famous in the U.S., in the American literary scene, is he famous in the German literary scene?
No, he is famous in the American literary
Is he famous in
scene.
the Mexican literary scene?
Yes, Mexican literary scene.
Is he famous in the French literary scene?
No, not French scenes.
Why is he famous? What did he do?
He helped to make history by
What did
challenging.
he do that was famous?
He challenged Stephen King to make
Did
history.
he nicely ask Stephen King?
No, he challenged Stephen King
Where did they hold the competition?
in New York City.
Did they hold the competition in San Francisco?
No, the whole competition in New York City.
Both writers sat at a table with a pen, some paper, and a clock. They each had only 10 minutes to write something great.
Yes.
Stephen King wrote calmly and slowly. He was not animated. However, Mike was very animated. Did Mike move his body a lot when he wrote?
Yes, he moved his body a lot.
Was his face animated when he wrote?
Yes, he faced show emotion. He frowned, he cried, he laughed, and he wrote.
What else did he do that was animated?
He frowned, he cried, and he laughed, and he
After
wrote.
10 minutes, what happened?
They finished. After 10
And then
minutes.
another group of writers read their papers. They read what they wrote. But they could not pick a winner. Both of the writing, both of the pieces of paper, both of the stories were so great,
Yes.
they could not pick a winner.
Yes,
Everybody was shocked.
was shocked.
However, there was no clear winner, but this competition made history. It was very famous. It started a new movement called fast writing. Did it start a small movement?
No, it's big movement. It's big movement.
Was this a
called
famous
fast writing
movement?
style? Yes.
Many writers tried to copy Mike and Stephen King's fast writing style.
Oh.
However, no one could beat them. All the fast writing in all these countries in this big movement, most of it was terrible. Only Mike and Stephen King were
Was
good.
good.
Okay, effortless English members, welcome
Wow.
to the mini story.
That's it. Oh, video so short. Okay, thank you for watching. Bye bye.